So my damn butter. Woo! She would go on the road.
Mr. Merritt, we're 2 days away from Diesels and Dark Corners. How are you tonight, sir?
Good. How are you?
Good. I know there's a lot of people on the road right now. I've been trying to follow along on Facebook, and if I see somebody, I'm sharing it over to Liberty Truck and Tractor Pull. If you're on the road right now on your way to Georgia, give us a shout out. Share this video out to your personal page and different things like that. Tonight, as I'll probably give you our final live video, well, our final sit-down live video like this. I'm sure we'll do some stuff tomorrow night as well, but our final sit-down with Ryan and I kind of in studio, if you will, because it really pullers. Do you have anybody showed up yet, Ryan, or is it pretty much tomorrow?
No, we've got a couple already at the track. Awesome. Some of them, some of the crowd from Ohio went and dropped the trailer off and took a little mini trip to Tybee Island and Savannah.
Nice.
Sightseeing.
Nice.
So.
A lot of comments. Everybody's looking forward to it this weekend, different things like that. Let us know if you're planning to come to Diesel's and Dark Corners this weekend, either as a puller or as a spectator. And then Ryan and I want to know where you're coming from. That always makes Ryan feel good. There's somebody coming from British Columbia or something like that, right?
Yeah, it was, Nova Scotia.
Or Vancouver or something, yeah.
Yeah. I've seen several from Canada. So that we had not, that I know of, we hadn't had any from Canada. So this would be, that's a long drive.
Yes,
one of them was talking like 36 hours.
Chuck Dutter must be the one that dropped his trailer off already because he just put in here overachievers. So I can't tell. He's got what's his? Does he have one of the Troublemaker True trucks, or is that?
That's right. He's got the old Troublemaker.
That's what I thought. Recognize that.
Right. It's trying to remember what it's called now.
Yep. The weather forecast still looks great for the weekend. So in the 70s. So that's awesome. I was keeping an eye on that. Everything's looking good. If anybody has any questions for Ryan, this is kind of the show to type them into the comments as we preview event again this weekend. I'm going to bring the poster up on the screen. Ryan, I'm just going to kind of go through the basics again. Friday, November 4th, polling starts at 6 p.m. Admission is $10 per person with military ID. It's only $5. Kids 10 and under free. Again, Liberty Truck and Tractor Pull, White Plains, Georgia. And then Saturday night, November 5th, polling starts at 5 p.m. Admission is $20 per person. And with military ID, it's only $10 to get in. Kids 10 and under are free. What are the pedal tractor races for the kids, Ryan? When do you normally do that? Saturday afternoon? What time?
4 o'clock, around 4 o'clock. So
yeah.
After we get the track sealed up and ready, we put the kids out there. 4 o'clock is as close to 4 o'clock as possible.
Gotcha.
So that's a big thing. And if you don't have a pedal tractor, we'll do several heats of races. So, other people will let you borrow them. So I want to include all the kids.
Yep.
Fun thing for them to do.
I like your hat there.
Yeah.
That's a nice hat.
Yeah, that's a new style we just got this year.
I like that. That's cool. That's cool.
I have to get you one.
It's all good in the hood. It's all good in the hood. Again, just joining us, Ryan and I are talking about Diesels and Dark Corners this weekend. I can't believe it. It always comes so fast, Ryan. I mean, I know you guys are the ones down there busting your butts, getting everything ready, but I can't, it's already here. And it's, tomorrow night, I know a lot of, you kind of have a puller meal for a lot of the pullers as they get there and get settled in and different things like that. So, Logan, be quiet. I yelled at my dog, Ryan. Sorry.
Yeah, at 7 o'clock, around 7, we'll have pullers and sponsors, some of our staff, a little meet and greet, and we got I think it's chili and some other stuff, hot dogs and stuff. So if everybody comes down there and we hang out and shoot the breeze for a while.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And then Friday night again, 6 o'clock start time. So. And be ready to get rolling right at 6 because they're gonna, roll out all the classes. Both sets of classes pull both nights that we've been talking about this entire time. And again, it'll be neat to see once you kind of get a final count, Ryan. But I bet there'll be 20 states represented. Excuse me, I can't talk very well. Represented here in your competitor list. That'd be my guess. So
yeah,
We're showing the this is last year's semi-truck class, courtesy of Adam Wilson, Built Diesel Mafia. I mean, if you want to see the awesome equipment, you have to go there. Just go to YouTube and type in diesels and dark corners, and you're going to find a bunch of awesome videos. So Leroy Hirschberger, I shared his post earlier that he's on his way with Bessie, but he's got 20 pounds of Wisconsin cheese curds with him. So don't tell the state troopers. Yeah, don't tell the state troopers, Leroy. You might get pulled over and have to work your way out on that. So,
but I know we've had some questions. The gates on Friday open at 3:00, and on Saturday it'll be 10 a.m. Gates open. So
put that on the screen here. Gates open on Friday at 3 p.m. and on Saturday at 10 a.m. And if you want to come out Saturday during the day, there's a truck show, or excuse me, the show and shine going on all day, and all the pullers are out. And I don't know if you mentioned it during night, or if Hank mentioned it, or if Sumner mentioned it, but really the pullers are easy to talk to. Go up. You know, if the hoods are up, you can probably sit your kids in some of these trucks. Obviously, you want to ask first, but you'll find the nicest pullers here at your event, Ryan, and they want to share it with the kids. So
yes, they definitely go to the pits and look at all this awesome machinery and all the hard work that these pullers have put into their ride, to their pulling vehicle, because it's impressive to see all the work that goes into them.
Chuck Dutter just said 6 or 7 3.0 limited pro diesel trucks just from the Northeast and Central Pennsylvania alone, Ryan. So
wow.
I don't know your biggest ever year for competitors, but this could be it, my friend.
It sounds like it.
So
sounds like it. Definitely. 3.0 is one of our bigger classes. That and 2.6. So we want to see over 30 trucks.
Yep, I know the Smoking Goats making. Lane Aldrich is loading up over from Missouri and heading this way. I Snapchat a little bit ago. Was it Cody Patrick was calling him out the other night? I think.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yep. No, you're going to see some awesome pulling fans, and the semis have quickly become, I feel, like a class favorite down there, because I think everybody, Ryan, has somebody in their life, or if they haven't driven truck themselves, their dad has, their uncle has, their brother has, their mom has, somebody, but the brand recognition between Peterbilt, Freightliner, and Kenworth, and Volvo, and everybody that really gets the crowd into the semi truck pulling. And you got some awesome looking machines and some really good runners as well. So
yes,
yep. So good stuff. I want to bring up some more video. Here's where we're going. Ryan, I want you to kind of go through some of the sponsors again. If you're just joining us, please type your questions, your comments, anything into there. See, I'm just on YouTube right now. I'm just typing in Diesels and Dark Corners 2021. Let's watch. You said 3.0s. Let's watch a 3.0 class. This is from Built Diesel Mafia from last year. So let's scroll back on this video. I like letting the video play while we're chatting, Ryan. People would rather see the trucks anyway than, just
yeah. Taste of what they're going to see. Yeah, our main sled sponsor is Yancey Caterpillar. That's our big sled sponsor. You'll see them, and they'll have 2 booths set up. One of them is going to be a recruiting booth. So if you're interested in working in the as a mechanic, they need mechanics bad. So they pay well and train you well. So
yep.
See them.
Ryan, the old Jenny pulling team is on the way. Kyle Spickerman just popped in here, so that's cool.
Oh yeah, some first gens.
I like it.
Pretty first gens.
I'm gonna go find some pictures of those trucks while we're chatting.
Yeah, Angry Farmer is our super stock diesel truck class sponsor. Injected Diesel Performance is our pro stock diesel truck class sponsor. Valier Clutches is our 3.0 limited pro trucks sponsor. Renegade Diesel and Driveline is our 2.6 Pro Street diesel truck sponsor. Hansford Hay Truck and Trailer is our Pro Farm tractor class sponsor. J. Mitchell Contracting is our 4.1 semi truck sponsor. Law Office of Russell W. Wall is our pedal tractor class sponsor. Down South Diesels, Jesse Johnson, Southern Land Exchange, Ballistic Diesel Works, Simpson Grading, Johnson Equipment, Key Paving, S&S Diesel Motorsport, Schaefer, Bad Gear, and Madison Car Care are track equipment level sponsors. Rossi Oil, OC Graydon, Fleece Performance, Chris Dykes Electrical, K&B Diesel and Automotive, Greensburg Tire, and Peterbilt of Augusta are platinum level sponsors. Diesel Performance Converters, Napa Greensburg, Merritt Logan, Envy Fab and Machine, New Performance Engine Dyno, Carlton Forestry, Nutrient Solutions, O'Brien Diesel, Kenny's Pulling Parts, Tim's Underbrushing, JH Woodworking, Ference Vay, Kentucky Farm Bureau, Twisted Pine Woodworks and Engraving, Strict Forestry, Mulching and Land Clearing, and Double H Equipment and Service are all our gold level sponsors. But we appreciate every one of these sponsors. We couldn't have it without them. So we appreciate all 42 of them.
Yeah, and you and I both know you'd have to charge $100 a person to have an event like this, Ryan, to pay for itself without sponsorship. And then nobody would come. You might get 6 people there, and it takes the fun out of it. Because the most exciting thing about an event, Ryan, is pulling in front of a big crowd that's into it and reacts with the announcers and has a good time. And that's what's really fun about your event. Again, coming up this weekend, Friday night and Saturday night. So I got old Jenny queued up here I found it on the YouTube.
That's right.
So
there's I think there's 2 of them. I think there was 2 of them at Shide. That's what he was talking about. There was a pair of them. I think there's another one coming. Yeah, I want to also thank all of our wives for putting up with us past couple of months.
Yeah, imagine that.
Yeah. We been putting a lot of time in and hadn't seen our family as much as we probably should, but they you'll see them in the sign up booth there. They'll be signing everybody up, and we appreciate them helping us. And
they do an amazing job, and they're super organized. Yeah. You know what I mean? So don't want to be messing with them at all. So don't want to be messing them with all. So what's kind of going on at the track right now? What's you and all the team and everybody working on, Ryan?
Well, we got some little things to tidy. We're gonna a lot of us took tomorrow off, and we're gonna tidy some things up and mark off, put down some orange fence and mark off some areas. But just then start parking. I guess some of the campers will start coming in and pullers and get all them parked, and so we'll just be meeting with everybody, be down at the track.
You got any like specific instructions or directions or anything you want for the pullers? A certain time you really want them there by? I know the girls don't want to be signing people up at the last second.
Yeah, on Friday our sign up time is from. Let's see, I had it on my thing. Let's see. From 1 to 3. So we'll try to get them in there all signed up, so they can get it everything entered in, and we'll have a driver's meeting at 4:30 by the sled at the starting line on Friday.
Do you think there's is there a certain puller or a couple group of guys or gals that have been coming like every year that you can't remember? Do you have anybody like that running through your mind? I know I'm just popping these questions on you, but it's kind of fun to think about this.
Yeah. Gosh, I don't know. We changed classes, I guess, over the years.
Yep.
If Joe Hill from Oblong, Illinois, if he comes, he's been with us since it was smoking. He doesn't make it every year. Sometimes he's busy, but he drives it's the turkey truck, the GMC. But he's been with pulling with us since I think 2010.
Okay.
it's been a while. He's
Good
probably
stuff.
been one of the ones that I can remember has been there from the start.
Yep. The Dirt Gobbler, Brittany Green says.
That's right, Dirt Gobbler.
Chuck says the same thing. They're coming in now. We should just do trivia questions and ask the people watching Merritt. That could make it fun. So
Yeah.
You can't remember them all, you know that, but some people can. So
Yeah. I should know it. I know.
No, your
I get
brain
put on the spot.
you
Yeah.
got a billion things going on right now. Nobody's gonna argue with you, Merritt, on that. So Yep. What about if you're watching right now, please make sure that you share this around. Share this to your personal timeline. Just go down, hit the share button, share it to a page. I know Epic Pull-In Series is watching. I know they got a lot of followers. It's all about sharing this around and getting as many people to Diesels and Dark Corners as we can. And I know there's no live stream. I've been getting that asked a lot, but that's something we're going to try to help Ryan with in the future. A lot of it depends on how well the internet works down there this year. Because that's the most important thing. You don't want to advertise a live stream and then have it fall on its butt and have everybody mad at you. So,
yeah, somebody paying their hard-earned money and can't see it.
So definitely. Can you kind of give us a history of this event again? I know I kind of asked you. We've been doing quite a few lives, but every night we got a few people, different people watching Ryan. It's good for them to kind of hear how this evolved into Diesels and Dark 12. And honestly, one of the most talked about diesel truck specifically pulling events of the year.
Yeah, I guess the whole organization involved around the mid 90s when my dad and uncles would go antique tractor pulling all over the state of Georgia and South Carolina, and they got tired of traveling every weekend, so they decided to build a sled themselves and built a sled, and then we had a organized pull around 1997 over in White Plains city limits, just right outside of it, and that lasted for about 3 years. And I guess the trucks and tractors started getting louder and louder, and got a little complaints about it. So we moved to the remote location where we're at now in 2000. And from there, we just were pulling antique tractors. And then I started getting into watching some of these diesel trucks competing up north on, I guess, YouTube. And I would see them on some of these forums and stuff. So I guess 2009, I got up with DP Tuner and got in with their smoking events and had their first diesel truck event, 2009, called Smoking 09. It was a smoking series, and we did those for up to 2000. It was 2000, I guess, 10 or 11, and then we started. Actually, 2010. Then we started or broke off on our own and started doing the Diesel and Dark Corners events. And so we've been doing them for 12 years now. So just past 3 years, the tractor pull, Liberty Truck and Tractor Pull, got handed down. We took it over from the older generation. So there's 3 younger ones. Well, I guess young. We're not that young. We're in our 30s and 40s, but they are. My dad and uncles retired from it, but you'll still see them out there helping us, still keeping it going.
No, they're very, very engaged with everything. So very, very engaged with it and proud of it there. So I got you sent me that meme the other night. I just love that. That's been pretty popular with the guys.
Yeah.
A little smack talking going on. I enjoy that a lot. So.
Yeah.
I enjoy that a lot. So Tar Heel Kettle Corn's excited to be there. You guys need to share this around. You want as many people there as you can to sell kettle corn to. So the more people you can get there, the better off you are. So what else do you know, Merritt?
I was trying to think. far as the pullers and stuff, we're doing pullers and sponsors and staff. We got a barbecue meal at 1 o'clock. It's probably going to be around the starting line. So you got your wristband, VIP wristband. You have the barbecue meal provided. So trying to think what else we got
That's always a
going
good
on.
thing. I think pullers really appreciate that. You
Yeah.
know, and the teams, because you know, everybody's coming in. Yeah, you got really good payback, but you know how much these things cost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can do to feed some people, and honestly, it's good for team building too. You might bump into somebody you normally don't talk to, and waiting in line for your food. It's neat. It's neat what can happen, Ryan, with something like that. So
Yeah.
absolutely
We
love it.
talked with everybody, all the pullers, and get their story.
Hey, Ryan, as a pretty successful promoter, if I'm a new promoter, or I'm just thinking about this, or I have a newer event, what are some advice you can give a promoter, or what are some things you've learned over the years promoting your guys' events that are some really important things that every promoter should do, or at least be thinking about?
I guess, what I try to follow through with all that you're putting out there. We had to, I guess, with our thing, we had to put some, pretty decent payouts to draw pullers in. And once we got them in and run a very well organized pull, they got hooked, and then the word of mouth starts spreading, and it builds every year. So try to get.
Ryan, was there ever a year that you're like, it really just like boom, like holy cow, we got national attention? Do you remember when that was?
No, well, I don't know. I guess I hadn't really put a year on it. It's probably 3 or 4 years ago. I guess we started kind of getting in the super stock truck classes. We paid 1 or 2 to come down, and then we did like 5 or 6 then invitational, and then the class took off. So that kind of helped out, making it a well event that's recognized starting about that time.
Yeah, when you can bring in these guys, that's when it's awesome. People really, they get into that pretty big time. And when I love it when you say, you can see the pullers that you see on MAV TV or RFD TV, or Outlaw Pulling TV. That's neat. As seen on TV. I know that's one of the buzzwords or something like that, Ryan, for infomercials, but it's truth. These are the big dogs, so. These are the big dogs. And I also like it too, like for the 2.6 guys and the 3.0 guys, there's, a lot of pockets of them throughout the nation. This is kind of their chance to get together and compete against everybody, in the fall.
That's right.
After the points are over, and they're going to get after it. Nobody's coming down there with a weak tune-up, if you know what I mean, because they're all going to tear them down the winner anyway. So.
That's right. They're all, and everybody now, they like competing for that belt too now.
Yeah, no, that's neat.
So that's another thing. I've seen several of them kind of picking at each other, saying that they want the belt this year. So that's something pretty neat to fight for.
Oh, I love it, love it, love it, love it. Because that's what kind of gives them pride. I was out in California a couple weeks ago. They had some rings for the weekend winners and the belts, and a lot of events have different things like that. Like Wisner has a Thunderbolt, Rock Valley has a Rock, and I think I think Chapel Hill has a chair, and Bowling Green has a ring, and different things like that. It's been fun. It's fun to see all the different things that people do and they get excited about. We had Art Arfons Dusty and Tim Arfons, Art Arfons' kids on Let's Grow Pulling Monday night, Ryan, and they said they've won refrigerators up in Toma in the past, and tool boxes, and a lot of different neat things like that. That's kind of cool. You know what I mean? For people to see that. It's actually some useful stuff too. And a belt, that's a great Halloween decoration. I would be hanging that in my trailer, having a little fun. Having a little fun with it. So
a little photo session.
Yep. Makes it great. It makes it great. I'm just scrolling my timeline right now looking for more pullers coming down. I've been trying to share. I know I shared the Betsy post to Liberty Truck and Tractor Pull, different things like that as we're getting going. So
yeah, Ernest with his
20 bags of cheese curds.
What, say that again?
He had 20 bags of cheese curds, I think, or 20 pounds of cheese curds.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They like we love cheese curds. We don't get to have them much.
Fresh, all it is fresh cheese, guys. Don't be scared. Eat it. Eat it. It's good stuff.
Yeah, one of them a couple of years, I think it was Ben Ford. He showed us. He put them on the grill one year, and they were good.
Oh yeah, get them a little bit soft. Man, you're making me hungry.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll have them on Thursday night. They break them out.
Yep. And that's when all the fun begins typically. We've been talking to a lot of people. A lot of it is the camaraderie, Ryan, and kind of this is the last hoorah for the end of the year for a lot of the guys. I mean, I think, do you have one more pull? So.
Well, yeah, we've got Southern Pullers has got one in Jessup. So that'll end. It's next weekend after Decent Dark Corners, and it'll end up our point series with Southern Pullers, the Pro Pulling League's regional pull for us. So we're our truck. Yeah, there's 3 truck with 2 6 class. There's 3 of us kind of close end with that points race. So
yeah. No, that makes it fun. So fun. Again, just Ryan and I just kind of doing a kind of final event preview for this weekend. We're literally 48 hours from right now. We'll be halfway through the show. And I can't believe it's hard. I can't believe we're saying that already, Ryan. So
yeah, just a couple of weeks have flown by.
Yep. And like I said, I've been checking the weather forecast, and weather looks good for everybody. It's in the 70s, and that's awesome because that makes it. It was chilly willy last year. I think everybody remembers that, but it did not affect the crowd at all. I mean, people were still.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, all y'all were from up north were still bundled up and sweaters and everything, hoodies.
Even us Northerners were like, "Holy cow, this is cold."
Yeah, but it's
a lot of times too, Ryan. We think, "Wow, we're going south. It's going to be super warm." You know what I mean? You're like, "What is this? What did you guys do to us here?"
Well, this time it'd be more like Georgia weather. Yeah, because I know when we go up, we've been up to Shides. It's been hot and humid up there. Like it's about the same type of weather as we have down here. We sweat.
Brittany says, "I'm looking forward to be able to watch a pull." Mark Scott says, "We're cleaned up and loaded. We'll see you guys tomorrow night." Cody Patrick says, "Old Trudy, the Friday night STX winner, was posing for pics this morning at the lodge." Corey Frank says, "Chuck did her bring it." John Felmy's trying to get some cheese curds. Awesome. Good deal. I'm trying to make sure I get all the comments up there. So there's no live feed this year. There will be no live feed for either session, but Ryan's trying to bring some internet in this year, and if we can get that working, we will. We have the people to make that happen next year for you guys. And this is some video from 2020. I'm just trying to show you some of the equipment that you see there from year to year.
Yeah, we'll see how good the Elon Musk internet works. Starlink.
Let's see here. I'm just going through the time.
So what time are you leaving out, Jason?
So the team left out this afternoon, and I'm gonna give you a call here after the show. We'll talk after the show. I'll give you my update on all that stuff. So
gotcha.
Doug's flying in tomorrow from Vegas. He's out at SEMA right now. So
yeah,
got a lot going. I know Roos and Cody are flying in tomorrow as well, and a couple other of our buddies from Wisconsin. So
good deal.
Yes, sir. So do we answer everybody's questions? I guess that's why I want to make sure I get that taken care of, because I know Ryan's got a lot going on, but I appreciate him taking some time out here tonight to go through all of that. So, yeah, we talked about I'm gonna put the poster up again on the screen for everybody. 2 nights, both classes, both nights. $10 Friday night, $20 Saturday night. Poll starts at 6 on Friday, 5 o'clock on Saturday. Military ID saves you a few bucks as well. And then the kids pedal races will start at 4. The show and shines all day. Again, gates open at 3 on Friday and then 10 o'clock a.m. on Saturday. So John Fenley says, see y'all Saturday. Again, we're counting on everybody that's watching this video and is excited about this event, sharing this around to your Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, whatever you're on, and letting people know about this event, because it's funny every year. On Sunday, somebody will say to Ryan or I, "Oh, we didn't even know this happened this weekend," and we just go, "Oh, how can you not know?" But that's all part of it. It's important to let everybody know. So
yeah, share
it around. Share it around.
Pretty sure the Cummins Killer is coming this year too.
Awesome.
What I've heard. So he had a good run at Shide. So that is an impressive truck to see.
It's amazing. So Calvin Logan and Donnie Leggett must be bringing. Is that Gordon Cox with them? I think, or is that Gordon? I think Gordon does make. No, who has making pulling memories? I can't keep up with all the pages now, but there's some guys who are loading up. So all you social medias that have your pages in your groups, we're counting on you to get the word out there and share it around. I mean, if you're coming or if you're covering this event, you're taking photos or whatever, make sure you get it going. So here's Ron King. He's got his trucks up. I found the feed here, Ryan. Give me a second.
There it is. Yep.
So all loaded up with some big hammers from Pennsylvania. Head to Georgia with In the Morning Diesels and Dark Corners, Pro Street Diesel, the Rowdy Ram, Apex Diesel, Warren and Diesel. So good looking trucks there.
Ron King and Chris Bear. Good running 2.6 trucks.
Yep, the Rowdy Ram and the Warren Diesel truck back there in the back. So it's awesome. It's just neat. It's kind of neat, Ryan, when you think about all the people that are heading your way because of the event. It makes you feel good. It really does. It's super cool.
Yeah, how many hours people are driving down here to this?
This is a video we posted last year when he come rolling in.
Joe said this year he won't be able to bring that truck, the W900. He's bringing another one, but
okay.
He said he pulled it last weekend at a little small town church pull, and it busted the airbags, and he hadn't had a chance to fix it. So he's bringing another one.
Well, I'm sure it's all good. The shirts are available. The shirts are available at the at the
announcer up under announcer booth at the sign up booth, and we may have another one for booth set up over there at the concession stand. But as of right now, we don't ship them. They usually sell out at the event.
Yep. I don't think you'll have any left, but if you do, we'll help you sell them online, Ryan. We'll connect on that afterwards. Okay. So.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. Oh, shoot. Okay, get rid of that video. Go back here. Sorry, I went to Facebook and just kind of did a search. People have been, putting Diesels and Dark Corners in their posts and stuff. There's our merchandise trailer leaving.
Oh, yeah.
Hey. There's a really cool video that Jesse Post put together. Jeff Hostler says, Ryan would love to be this weekend, but unfortunately not going to make it. Sorry, Jeff. That sucks.
Man. Just hoping he make it.
But you know how it goes, too. Life gets busy sometimes.
That's right.
I'm going to just let this video play. This is such a cool video. Oh, it's Russ. Okay, thanks. Yeah, you must be, Russ, you're watching on one of the Facebook groups. So we can't tell. We're live on 8 different platforms right now. And for the reason the Facebook groups don't put the names through it. So it just says Facebook user up on the screen. So it's all good. It's all good in the hood. So again, we need you to share this around or just take a picture of the poster and just post that on your timeline. Let people know where you're going. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you're on, Snapchat. You have people that follow you. You don't need we don't care if you have 100 followers. We need those 100 people to know that where you're going this weekend, and it might spur somebody else to get going too. You know what I mean? That's what it takes. So it's everybody. We're all in this together, trying to grow this great sport as much as we can, because that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So.
Yep. I appreciate all you do for the sport, Jason.
Oh no,
hard work and effort into promoting it.
It takes a whole team of us, and that's what we do, and we love it. We absolutely love it. So, yep. So, well, Ryan, let's wrap this live up, and then we'll do one tomorrow in person, and then we'll keep moving and get some stuff. I got some posts scheduled on the Facebook page for Friday morning and different things. So, just keep the event. The weather looks good, and people, we need you there. We need you there. So,
yep. We'll see everybody in a couple of days.
Cool. Hang tight with me, Ryan. Have a good night, everybody.
Yes,
thanks for watching.